Do you have a hypothesis of why Elon started talking about it?
Bennett's like, Jackson's going to be very careful in what he says right now. And I don't like starting fights. Like, gosh, the last time I talked to a journalist about Elon Musk, it was like oh my God, I had to like just walk away from my computer for 2 days.
Neither Bennett nor I are big fans of Elon Musk. If he wants to come on the podcast for whatever silly reason, I would love to ask him a bunch of not fun questions.
Maybe it's just like he, in his day-to-day, like thought something was funny and that's why he won't shut up about it. Like, I think he has shown that he's a person that does a lot of things on a whim. So maybe that's it. I do think, and, I'm not alleging anything. I'm just saying an observation. I think it is interesting that the person who manages Elon Musk's family office is an advisor to the Dogecoin Foundation. I think that's interesting. I don't know. I'm not inside the head of the guy, so I can't speak to his.
Jared Burchell, Elon Musk's fixer, is listed on the Dogecoin Foundation board. Jared claims he's in no way affiliated with Dogecoin Foundation and has no idea why his name is there, but it's certainly fascinating. And it's like especially fascinating when you consider that the criticisms that Elon leveled at Bitcoin surrounding like its energy usage and things like that apply equally the same to Dogecoin, which at the same time he was promoting. I think it's certainly plausible that like Dogecoin drew his attention because, oh, look, it's the Doge meme, but in crypto. And crypto bros love Elon. And that was the extent of his critical thinking on the issue. That is absolutely plausible. But that's always been a connection that smelled real fishy to me with Jared being listed there.
Elon is one of those people that likes to build a cult of very faithful followers around him. And I think that he does that through a way, as a lot of kind of cult leaders and people that kind of have these cult of personality do, is they like to soften that in a way that seems playful, in a way that seems fun by, I'm releasing a flamethrower, ha ha ha, right? Yeah. Going really hardline into something like a more serious cryptocurrency, if you want to call Bitcoin more serious, I think is probably a little bit harsher than being able to say, it's just about the memes. It's just about the memes, and then building kind of a loyal following around that. And so I think that probably also has something to do with it, is that it's a lot easier to swallow than you go into Bitcoin and all of a sudden like you're interfacing with people who are like, I only eat raw meat and read the Bible. It's the only book I read. Like that's the kind of like Bitcoin personality these days. And
my calendar is base 16.
Right.
So that's a dig at a very specific Bitcoiner that none of our audience are going to get.
Yeah.